What's up, brochachos? Well, as you can see, today is my first ride on my 2024 Kawasaki Ninja H2. Gosh, I love me some backcountry roads. It's so beautiful out here. My wristises are already giving me a little trouble. I was breakdancing the other day and I think I hurt my right wrist. I promise you, I definitely wasn't doing anything dirty. Man, this thing is so freaking smooth and a ton of power too. It's like infinite power on tap is what it feels like. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Holy bejesus. We're gonna take this massive turn over here and see how the bike handles. Whoa. Look at this turn. Yep, this bike handles like a dream. Definitely gets my A+ rating.
Yeah! Alright, alright, alright!
And clearly I took that apex at a perfect angle. Speaking of angles, this angle that you sit on this bike is kind of not comfortable, but who the hell gets a bike like this for comfort anyways, right? Who am I kidding? Yeah, this bike has a lot of power on tap. Now I could see why everybody is saying that I'm gonna die on it. I even had one viewer say something about my blood splattering and painting the concrete or the road, whatever he said. I don't even remember anymore. I think the first video had an overwhelmingly amount of positive commentary though. So I don't want to focus too much on the negative because obviously there is all those people who say that I'm gonna die on this thing. Let's just hope they're not right. But no, all kidding aside, look, this is a very, very fast bike and it is a very dangerous bike like any other bike, but I get it. Look, the faster the bike, the faster your reaction needs to be, the more alert you need to be, the more knowledge you need to have, and be careful with your wrist control because you can get in some caca-poo-poo situations very quickly. And I do got to get used to this bike, that is for sure. Got to get used to the throttle control on this thing and clutching in, clutching out, using this quick shifter blifter thingy. Oh my god, it's so nice. I think though, the fact is, with any new bike, listen, you need to take your time and get used to riding any bike. Oh, that sign just told me I was going too fast. I need to slow this puppy down. Clearly 35 miles an hour. This thing is beast mode. Ooh, I love the clutch engagement on this thing. It's nothing but like a hair. Super, super nice. Well, it has a slipper cut, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get tank pads for this thing because I'm a person, I like to grip the tank with my legs, if you know what I mean. I don't like to put too much weight on my wristises. And so, oh look, I'm doing the speed limit now. This area is so beautiful, by the way. Montverde is what it's called. I love it out here. But yeah, definitely gonna need some tank pads because I'm not able to grip this tank as much as I'd like to. By the way, for those who are wondering, yes, I'm in full gear. I have my race boots on. I also have my riding pants on, which do have armor in them. And ew, that was a dirty dead lizard. And yeah, I have my gloves and my full jacket with full armor in it. Oh, the popos are here, which means this is a school zone. For those who don't know, Montverde Academy is for only the wealthiest of wealthy children. This is where all of the rich people send their kids. And this academy actually pretty much owns this town. Everything in this town is actually controlled by this academy. It's very, very, very prestigious academy. Oh, I love cops like that. So freaking cool. End of school zone. That means you only go 30. We could go a little bit above 30. If I get a ticket, I'll blame you guys. Like any leader bike, or to be frank, any motorcycle, you really have to respect the power that these things all put out. I know people like to shit on 600s and make them seem like those are great first bikes, but the truth is, like any of these bikes, like even 600s are very, very fast bikes. When people are like, oh, get yourself a 600, that's much more manageable. That is a really fast bike. If you've been out of the United States, you've been to other countries, like 300s are serious business for a lot of other countries. It's only us who are really, really ridiculous here. By the way, I love Harley owners who say what's up to sport bike owners. That is so freaking dope. I also like sport bike owners who say what's up to Harley owners too. we're all riders at the end of the day. It should not be this like rivalry or hatred towards one another. We all get on these dangerous ass things, and all are just on it for that adrenaline rush and freedom. Like I was saying, any freaking motorcycle is dangerous. The fact is, the thing that makes bikes dangerous is actually the rider. It is not the machine itself. If you know how to manage your ego, that's like 95% of the equation. That is a completely bullshit percentage. I don't know if it's 95 or 90 or 80 or whatever it may be. I also recommend too, if you genuinely are going for your first bike and you really want a bike like an H2 or any leader bike as your first bike, I would highly recommend, outside of your basic motorcycle course, you actually get some formal training. Like, go to a track, ride around for a little bit. And once again, you could start off on your leader bike if that's what you so choose. You're big boys and big girls and adults to make those decisions. My God, is it a beautiful day out here today. On that note, one of my viewers said it so beautifully when they said, ride your ride. That is such a true statement and such a beautiful statement at that. Ride your ride, guys. If you're with a group of guys who have tons of experience riding leader bikes and ride even, you know, 600, 750s, 800, whatever it may be, whatever the bike is that they're riding, ride your ride. Don't ride the way that they ride, because that can get you in some really, really bad situations very quickly. Also, once again, if you're just starting off on your first bike, regardless of what the CC is, take time to learn your bike on your own before you go riding with a pack. This way you can get used to its power output, you can learn what it likes. Every bike is very different. Even if you have the same model bike as somebody else, clutch engagement is different bike to bike, power is different from bike to bike, the way it outputs power is different from bike to bike. Ride your ride, learn your bike, and for the most part you'll be pretty good. Like I said, ego is everything. Some of the things you learn in basic motorcycle courses, which are really nice to emphasize on: keep your distance from cars. I see even a lot of, you know, experienced riders riding super close behind cars. Guys, you're giving yourselves very little opportunity to make adjustments or quickly while riding, let alone racing. Remember, the more these digits go up right here, the quicker your reaction time is going to have to be. And I know all of you think that you are super fast and have the reaction time of an F1 driver. Remember, regardless of how long you've been riding, that number goes up, so does your reaction time need to go up as well. Man, guys, this bike is so freaking nice. I am sliding all over the place because my riding style is gripping the shit out of tanks with my knees. Oh, look at me trying to find neutral. There we go. It's going to take a little bit of mileage. This is only the first couple of miles on this thing, so I still have to get used to it. It'll be a few miles before things, you know, break in a little bit. A couple 100 miles should get this thing really nice. Man, that dude is looking legit with that hat on. That's how I would do. If I was like in landscaping, I would totally have one of those hats on. Ooh, a little bit of over revving there. Got to get used to that throttle cable. I think I might need to make a little bit of an adjustment to it. There's a little bit of slack in it right now, it seems like. So I'll have to make adjustments to that. Oh my gosh, look at this canopy road. How freaking beautiful is that, guys? So nice. I love canopy roads. In terms of mods, we have a lot gonna happen. I got this base model so that I can put the carbon fiber that I like on this thing. I'm not gonna go with the twill version. I figured if I was gonna get the carbon version, then take all of the parts off and put take all the twill carbon fiber parts off and put on the forged carbon fiber parts. It didn't make much sense to me to do that. So got the base version. We're going to be doing a whole lot of forged carbon fiber on this thing. First things first is obviously these mirrors are going to be going bye-bye, and we're going to be getting the winglets and or whatever they're called, the things with the wings on them that provide downforce at higher speeds. Ooh, this thing is so smooth. Oh my God, and that blow-off valve and the supercharger whine, this thing is money. Love it. But yeah, we have a lot of carbon fiber. I already have pretty much everything for this bike. We just got to schedule putting everything on when Miguel and I have time to do everything. But I have blow-off valve, a new blow-off valve, intercooler, exhaust pipes. Actually, I have two different exhaust setups. We're going to decide which one I end up going with. Have a new rear sprocket, new front sprocket, new chain. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. What else do I have? I have some titanium radiator pipes and silicone couplers for those bad boys, and a clear all billet aluminum case for the clutch cover. I have a clutch, and then we have some really go fast parts to turn up the power on this thing and make it redonkulous, because it's not redonkulous enough from the factory. So yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of modifying happening to this thing. I also have to get rid of that ugly tail tidy thing, or I need to install a tail tidy. But since there's none that I actually like, I'm going to be custom fabricating. Miguel and I actually are going to be custom fabricating a tail tidy for this thing out of forged carbon fiber. Why does carbon fiber make everything just look and feel so much better? It's like, just adds performance. Carbon fiber license plate cover, 20 horsepower. I was just thinking of my GTR for a second. I legit have a carbon fiber license plate cover. Oh my God, the views in Claremont are like so breathtaking. Let's give it a little bit of gas here, people. Oh, that's nice. Nice and smooth, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna miss these mirrors once they go bye-bye. But of course, we gotta do things to look cool. Who gives a crap about functionality when you have aesthetics? Can we go? Can we not go? Oh, we can go. Oh yeah, there's definitely some wheel lift on this puppy. But man, this thing is really, really nice. Definitely a really fast bike. I could see everybody's concern and worry as to why they think I'm going to die. And I know they're taking bets on my death and demise. Hopefully I'll prove you all wrong and I won't splatter myself all over this road. Not this road specifically, just any road in general. Oh yeah, this thing is super smooth. Ooh, wow, very nice. The other thing I want to mention is my nuts right now are in my body, and that is because we're kissing the tank pretty much. On that note, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell. This way you can be notified every single time we put out a new video, whether on this thing or any of our other build series content. Hopefully you have found this video useful or entertaining. If you have, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. Stay tuned in for all of the modifications we're going to be doing to this thing and more riding episodes. Make sure you're putting out good energy into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check you out later. Bye now.